guys, thanks for joining me again today in another Project Live Monday. So for today I'll be working on week 17 and I'm going to be mainly using the Project Live kit from Calico. This one is a really old one. It's actually from October 2014. The reason I'm using this kit is mainly because it has an autumn theme, which is great for me because I live in Australia and we are essentially in autumn, at the start of autumn right now. And you know, the color scheme is very good for what I've got in mind. So that's what I'm using. And with that title card there, that actually came in the kit, the 4x6 card. Same as the other two 3x4 cards as well. I stuck down that puffy stick which came in the kit. It's essentially a, I think it said say yes, but I believe I'm actually going to be swapping that out for something that says, I think, sweater weather, which is, you know, obviously great for autumn. And as you can see there, I'm just working through sticking down the word 17. Just spelling out the week. I actually really like having the week number in there, just mainly because it's good for me to kind of flip through the album and be able to see that I've got, you know, which week I've got already, and it's a lot easier to work out what's missing and what's not with the week number being there. And I'm just sticking down, just trying to make sure that the letters are as close as possible together, just mainly because I want to fit it in one row. And that alphabet sticker is actually not, I don't think it came in a kit. The one that came in a kit is that yellow mint green, sorry, not yellow, mint green one. And but I felt like it was just gonna get lost on the page, so I decided to go with that orange one, which came in a Calico kit as well, but not this particular one. I stamped the dates just using my date stamps and then VersaFine black ink. And now I'm just doing some journaling, talking about the weather and, you know, how it's been quite cold and we have to, you know, we start wearing scarves and, you know, sweaters and, you know, it's a sweater weather really. And the next thing I'm doing there is also, you know, doing some journaling onto that 3x4 card, talking about the time, I guess, we went to get our chooks from a shop in, you know, it's essentially like an hour away from where I live, and you know, we went to get some sweets first beforehand, and yeah, and we went there afterwards, and we're talking about that sweets, and we're talking about, you know, what date it was and how excited we were, how much we bought them for, etc. And the next thing you see me doing there is sticking down a 4x6 line card, which is from Calico, Project Live. So it's essentially just a plain line cards that you can buy a box of it, and that's what I did. And I'm just cutting out the rub-ons that came in the kit. I like the color, and I thought, you know, I can spell out hello 3, mainly because, you know, I got 3 chooks. So, and I'm just describing the story of getting those 3 chooks, and I guess talking about the names that we chose and why we chose those names, etc. I'm just applying the rub-ons there, as you can see, and just using the applicator that came in, I believe it came in a American Crafts kind of rub-on pack of sort, and it's a really old one. Some of them come with some sort of like a paddle pop stick. I decided to keep this one. It just came in one of the bigger packs, and I thought I'll keep this so I don't have to use those paddle pop sticks. As you can see there, just swap that puffy sticker, just move say yes to the photo next to it, and then just put another puffy sticker there instead in the original spot. And now I decided to actually just stamp directly onto the photo. I'm using the Kelly Perky, I think it's called Shoreditch Alpha. And I'm just using Stays On to stamp that down. I'm just stamping the word Galaxia, which is the cafe that we went to have brunch. And because I have got a bunch of A's in that word, so I decided to just keep the A there, and then just slowly stamping that down. I know that if you use the Epson, I think the Travel Made, the paper is less glossy than what I've got here, but and what I've got here is actually I'm using the Selfie printer. I've just used the paper that I'm supposed to be using. I think it's called KP 108 in, and it's really quite glossy, so you have to be quite careful when you stand directly onto the photo, unlike I believe the photo paper that is for the Epson Paper Mate. I think those ones I've heard they're really good for stamping directly onto them. This is me. I've learned this from Kelly Perky's process video. Obviously I don't have one, but from my understanding that's actually easier. And the next thing you see me doing there is just sticking down the word common. The actual shop is called Common Galaxia, and yeah, and those letter stickers were from, I believe, Jenny Braun. And the next thing you see me doing here is just writing down some journaling onto the tag that it's essentially a digital file which I bought from Calico. I cut it using my Cameo, my silhouette Cameo, and I just cut a bunch of them and then just leave in my stash. So I have a lot that I can use in hand. And the next thing I'm doing is just looking through a bunch of die cuts, just seeing what might be suitable for I guess decorating directly on that photo on the top there. If you haven't seen my video on how I store those die cuts, I've also got another video that's showing you how I store those die cuts, and a bunch of other things using Project Live core kit trays. That the core kit comes with this tray thing, and then you can repurpose those tray as a kind of inexpensive way of getting your storing your die cuts. I'll link to the video down below. And what you saw me doing there is just cutting up a piece of an old journaling card, cut that up, and then cut up also a portion of I think it's a 3x4 Project Live card, and that one I think is from the Seafoam collection, which is relatively old, but any black and white colour would do. I also stuck down that puffy sticker there as well that came in the kit. You saw me just sticking down that puffy sticker there. I actually bought that puffy sticker from I think Evalicious. I bought it ages ago though, so I'm not sure whether they're still available, but any puffy sticker, if you have at hand, would be great for sticking directly onto the photo. And that's what I did there in the middle. And now I'm just going through my sticker book. This one is from Amy Tan, and I think it's called Good Stuff. So it's relatively old though. And I'm just sticking down the sticker. I think it says something like "This is beautiful," or "That was a wonderful day," or something like that, and which is fits. And I stuck that down. Also, I stuck down that circle that says hi as well. And then I am just doing some journaling onto that photo. Sorry, onto that journaling card, 3x4 journaling card. I essentially was describing the photo next to it on the right, talking about that was my lunch. I went to a farmer's market midweek, and they had these Korean fried chicken with waffles. And I thought, that's a really great lunch. So I thought I'll buy that, and that was my lunch. And stuck down this wooden star there using my glossy accent. I left it on without cutting off the accent, which I would do soon, but I decided to wait just mainly because if you cut it straight away, sometimes it moves. You want to make sure that the glue dries up a little bit before you cut the excess off. And I was just doing some journaling onto that photo there, talking about the afternoon tea, which is the photo on the left of it. And now I am just working out how I'm going to do some journaling onto that photo on the bottom right. I cut out that 3x4 journaling card that came in the kit, and going through a bunch of puffy stickers. And I decided on using this Evalicious, I think it's called Miscellany Shapes. Decided to go with that heart there, stuck that down, and doing some journaling directly onto that card there. And now I left that photo that I stamped out and it's dried, so I decided to put that in. Here's some close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you give it a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. And if you want YouTube to let you know when our next video comes out, please subscribe so yeah, you'll get an alert. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!